Throughout my life, I have been heavily driven by my passions. I'm the type of person, when I love something and become passionate about that thing, it takes over my life. You could say I become a bit obsessive. For example, when I was in second grade, I decided I wanted to ride horses. I relentlessly begged my parents to let me ride horses. Every single day for months, I asked them if I could learn to ride. Finally, my mom decided to let me try it out. 10 years later, horseback riding has been my lifelong passion. Throughout high school, I always thought I was meant to be an agriculture educator. FFA was my life in high school, and I believed from the core of my being that it was my purpose. Throughout working at a horse farm while I was in high school, I lost the love for my passion of horses. I worked extremely hard and didn't seem to get anywhere or learn anything new. The farm became an extremely stressful place, and coupled with some personal health problems, my passion for horses soon diminished. I decided to set that to the back burner when it was time for me to decide my next step in life once I graduated high school. Going into college, I worked extremely hard at my chosen field, agriculture education. I made sure to do extremely well in my classes, and I thought I knew exactly where I was supposed to be. Once my second year of college came around, I finally began to get back to horses. Throughout the semester, as I was writing more and more, I began to realize I may be in the wrong place. Did I really want to be an educator? Why did I lose my passion for horses? I began to question my decisions when it came to college and my future. As I reevaluated what I was doing with my life, I realized life is too short not to follow your passions. My whole life, I had been extremely fervent about the things that I loved in my life. Why had I stopped pursuing the things that I loved just because one place or person caused me to feel uncomfortable? This thought made me realize that things had to change. I needed to grab life by the metaphorical horns and do the things that I love, and use my natural passion and drive to take me to the top. When I was 12, I experienced a tragedy in my life. One of my closest friends, Cheyenne, who had been battling cancer for a few years, passed away. At that young age, you never expect a friend of yours to die. That is the least of one's worries when you're in middle school. In middle school, you're supposed to be thinking about which Lip Smackers flavor you'll wear today, or whether or not you want to join the school band. I, however, was dealing with something much more serious. The day I found out about Cheyenne's passing, my life changed. I began to live my life as if I was living it for Cheyenne. I wanted to experience everything I could because Cheyenne never had that chance. My life from that point on was driven by my vigor for life and my need to make sure Cheyenne lived on in style. Cheyenne loved to color her hair crazy colors, and I began to do the same. Before she lost her hair for the chemo, she had it pink and blue. For the last 5 years or so, I have experimented with every color under the sun, and this is one way I have kept Cheyenne's memory alive. My need to keep Cheyenne's memory alive has driven me to do many things I never would have to begin with. For that, I am very grateful. The passion I have for life and the things that I love have driven me to pursue my dreams. My philosophy for life is to live life to the fullest and never hold back. Everything I have experienced and dealt with in my 19 years of life have really pushed me to be the very best I can be every single day and to never take life for granted.